Breathe in, breathe out. Yup, your team is now pitching your marketing plan proposal to your boss. You're pretty confident on the content of your presentation. Your data proves that your plan can definitely generate more sales. But as you look at your boss, you wonder, wow, he's stoic. Did I not impress him enough? Then here comes the second team. Admit it or not, you are impressed with their visual presentation. But hey, at least your content is better, right? Or so you thought. The boss decided to pick the second team's proposal. Would you blame him though? Of course not, but at least you know now that you should have done better with your visuals. So let me teach you how you can grab your audience's attention.
Focus on me. Focus on me.
Do you notice those small details that your audience look first? They are called pre-attentive attributes. They are the visual properties that we notice without using conscious effort to do so. The first one that we have is color. Color is powerful for getting the attention of someone. The correct use of colors can help direct the viewer to important information, though it must be used delicately. Keep in mind that there is a high percentage of colorblind people, whereas everyone will be able to distinguish a triangle from a circle. Always remember that colors should be used sparingly, consistently, and thoughtful of tone that color conveys. The next attribute is the size. When employed correctly, size creates a visual hierarchy that will allow us to communicate layers of data to our audience in a natural flow. The hierarchy allows us to better tell the story of the data even in a single visual. Size highlights important elements in your dataset. Though size and length are usually the most used options in data visualization, consider other categories. You may be surprised of the infinite combination of visualization options, and keep in mind one tip. Area is one of the worst ways that our brain receives the data information, as we find it very hard to compare size, even though we usually love pie charts. Then we have italics and bold. Bold, italics, and underline are used for titles, labels, captions, and other short word sequences. Italics are used to create greater differentiation from the heaviest weight text and enhance figure ground separation. In typography, bold is well understood as a means to create emphasis. Bold is a thicker, heavier version of a typeface typically used for increased emphasis. Next to italics, bold type is most widely used for emphasis. It is difficult to ignore words set in bold type. Let us now move on to spaces. Do you see any errors? No? Uh-oh, I got you. There's an error. When you look closely, the words product or and products are put together without spaces in between. This causes confusion to the audience, even to the presenter, in distinguishing one word from the other, and that may affect one's reading comprehension. Word spaces play a key role in establishing the color, texture, and readability of a typographic communication. Overtight word spacing are quite unnoticeable and is more likely to be oversighted, but presenting a marketing proposal to your boss with word spacing error is such a shame and very unprofessional. Let's now proceed to outline and underline. Let us first take a look how both teams inserted words in their slides. As you can see, the second team used an outline indicating the shape of an object in sketch or diagram. They also used underline to organize the selection of important data. This will help the audience easily scan the source of information presented without reading the whole content of the text, especially when given a short period of time. This pre-attentive attributes of text is done by selecting keywords, phrases, vocabulary, and ideas that are central to understanding the reading. Now you're all set. Show your boss what you've really got on your next marketing plan proposal. Remember, at the end of the day, it's essential to know that the most powerful, convincing, and easily understood presentations are those being told in stories of visual forms. Thank you for listening.